Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more Grand Theft Auto 5. And this Testing Tuesday, we're going to be testing the Western Sovereign, which I'm sure that's not how you're supposed to pronounce it. I haven't really used it a whole lot. I'm pretty sure it still might be on sale. It also might not be. It actually probably isn't now. The big reason that the video is coming out when it is because I was planning on doing it the week before now, which would be a lot closer to 4th of July, but I was busy and I had other videos I already had ready, so I just threw one of those out, or uploaded one of those instead. So we're doing this one now. Some vehicles like this, I wait to do for like a special occasion, like 4th of July and stuff like that. But it's still close enough that I think it's okay to do the video now. Even though this is a very old vehicle. I think it came out the first 4th of July that they ever had since the game came out. If I can find a picture, I'll throw it up. Back when I first started PlayStation 3, my friend in the pictures, I know I have the pictures, so I'll put him in it. Me and him bought like, everything you could possibly get. The Liberator monster truck, which I'm not sure if I did a video on it or not. We bought the monster trucks, we both bought this bike. Yes, I did have it before. I got rid of it mostly because I'm not a fan of like wraps on cars, like no matter what it is. I mean, some motorcycles look good with the American flag on it, but this motorcycle I like just on its own. I think I would prefer it if I could just get the whole thing like a light blue. I've seen some like that in real life, and I really liked how they looked. This one is maxed out. There's not a whole lot of different customization options that you have to do with these. It's kind of what it is, and then like wheels, and that's pretty much it. Like most of the race cars in the game. It's not an extremely fast vehicle. Turning's not terrible. Obviously, because it's a bike, they're usually good at turning. Maneuverability's like the top thing for these, but acceleration and top speed aren't great. You can do a wheelie with it. The only vehicle, I believe, motorcycle-wise, that you can't do a wheelie with is the Hikachu Drag. You can do a wheelie, but not like from just stopping and going like that. You can't do it with the other one. But I really do like this bike. I can't really think of much more to say about it. So let's head on over to the test track and see what we can get. Okay, see what we can get with this bad boy. I don't know if you can change the exhaust on it or not. I did go back and check to make sure it was maxed out before I brought it to the test track. Sometimes I'll drive around at the beginning of the episode with like the standard version, like it's not maxed out yet, and then I'll max it out. Every car's always maxed out before it's brought to the test track. That doesn't mean it's maxed out before it's at the test track though. Most of the time they are though. First person on this. Actually not a bad first person view. Most bike first person views are really good. And everything about handling in general is good with the bikes, because you can stop like last second. Like the brakes are great, handling's great, speed not great. But in the places that it mostly matters, it's there, other than obviously speed, which I've mentioned a billion times by now. See, that is a tight turning radius. You can't get that with cars on here, especially going that speed around a turn. Let's try to keep it on the yellow line. That's not really a normal roll I have on that area of the track, but let's try to do a nice racing line. Keep as much speed as we can. This game feels a little more twitchy because I've been playing a lot of Need for Speed Payback lately, which I recommend you guys check out those videos because they're actually, I have a lot of fun playing it, other than some races can be fairly difficult, especially I'm only on the medium difficulty in the game, and it is more difficult than most other racing games. But that's mostly because of the way the game handles, even though you can change some of the things around to make it more suited to each individual person. It's still, like, the opponents are killers. Okay, kept it real tight on the inside of the line. What'd we get? 2 minutes 23.546 seconds. That sounds about like an average time. I'm not really sure, so let's head over to the leaderboard and see where we placed. As you can see, the Western Sovering finished in 59th place at 2 minutes 23.546 seconds, following right behind the Hijack Chameleon, which, with most bikes, you expect them to be quite a bit faster than most cars. So usually the bikes finish like second or third page, somewhere in there, where this one finished in the 5th page, which is fairly slow. But let's now head on over to the drag track and see if we can do better over there. Let's see what we can get on this one. I can't even see the glass on there now. Oh, it came from that side. It was kind of like really invisible. Like, it looked like it had more of a blue tint to it before. Now it looks a lot clearer. Also, when I do these, I don't specifically lean in one direction or the other while I'm doing it, because it makes it more, the results are closer together when it's, or they're more accurate, I should say, when you just stay the normal way, like a regular cruising, no leaning forward or back, because some bikes are different. We finished with 28.404, not found. So let's head on over to the leaderboard and see if we can find it. The Western Sovering did significantly worse in the drag track compared to the regular test track. Obviously that was probably due to more maneuverability instead of acceleration and speed, which is not really what that bike is all about. It's more of like a sit back and relax while riding, which explains why it came in 73rd place at 28.404 seconds, which I hope you guys got the joke, being that 404 is like not found, error code thing, whatever. But I kind of expected the bike to be better, considering that it is a bike. Most bikes do better than cars, which this one, obviously, like I said, isn't made for this. But why don't you guys post down in the comments below what vehicle you would like to see me test in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to watch one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my other social medias in the description down below.